Welcome, let's journey together along the world's most magnificent coastal roads, where land and sea create breathtaking beauty. Our adventure begins on California's legendary Pacific Coast Highway, a ribbon of asphalt that stretches for hundreds of miles along the state's breathtaking coastline. This is more than just a road, it's a journey through some of the most spectacular scenery in North America, where every mile brings a new sense of wonder and discovery. This iconic road clings to the very edge of the continent, winding its way past rugged cliffs and endless stretches of surf. With every curve, you're treated to relentless, jaw-dropping views of the Pacific Ocean, where the horizon seems to stretch on forever, and the sky meets the sea in a dazzling display of color and light. Below, sea otters float lazily in the kelp beds, their playful antics a reminder of the vibrant life that thrives here. Above, the majestic California condor soars effortlessly on coastal updrafts, a rare and awe-inspiring sight that connects you to the wild spirit of this place. The ocean's roar is a constant companion, echoing off the rocks and filling the air with the sound of untamed power. Each wave that crashes against the shore is a reminder of nature's relentless force, shaping the coastline over millennia and creating a landscape that feels both ancient and alive. Then, rising from the cliffs, the engineering marvel of the Bixby Creek Bridge comes into view. Its graceful arch spans a deep canyon, seamlessly blending human ambition with the wild, untamed landscape. It's a testament to what can be achieved when ingenuity meets the raw beauty of nature. Every turn in the road reveals a new panorama. Sometimes it's fog rolling in from the sea, shrouding the cliffs in mystery. Other times it's sunlight sparkling on the water, illuminating the rugged coastline in golden hues. The cliffs plunge dramatically into the Pacific, creating vistas that are both humbling and exhilarating. This isn't just a drive, it's a pilgrimage for the soul. Whether you're behind the wheel or simply gazing out the window, the Pacific Coast Highway invites you to slow down, to savor each moment, and to lose yourself in the rhythm of the road and the endless beauty that surrounds you. Pull over at a scenic overlook, step out, and breathe in the salty ocean air. Let the wind tangle your hair, and the vastness of the view fill you with awe. Here, at the edge of the continent, you can't help but feel the wild heart of California leaving its mark on your spirit. The Pacific Coast Highway is more than a route. It's an unforgettable encounter with the untamed edge of America, a place where land, sea, and sky come together in a symphony of natural wonder. This is a journey you'll remember long after the road ends. Now to Australia's Great Ocean Road, a living memorial built by returning soldiers carved into a landscape of drama and history. The Southern Ocean sculpts limestone cliffs into the iconic 12 Apostles, golden sentinels against the waves. Inland, the road winds through lush rainforests, where giant ferns and eucalyptus create a prehistoric world. The drive hugs cliffsides, offering heart-stopping views and passing through laid-back seaside towns. Surfers chase waves, koalas nap in gum trees, and every mile tells a story of creation and remembrance. Here, nature's power and the memory of sacrifice are ever present. The Great Ocean Road is a spectacular, moving tribute to Australia's spirit. Next, the Amalfi Coast, a Mediterranean masterpiece where mountains plunge into the sea and villages cling to cliffs. The narrow, twisting road offers breathtaking vistas at every turn. Pastel towns like Positano and Amalfi cascade down the slopes, their colors vivid against blue water and green hills. The air is fragrant with lemons and bougainvillea, and life is lived on steep stairways and sun-drenched terraces. Taste the region's famous lemons in everything from granita to limoncello. To drive here is to step into a living postcard where every sense is awakened. The Amalfi Coast is the very essence of La Dolce Vita. We head north to Norway's Atlantic Ocean Road, a place where the boundary between land and sea blurs into a breathtaking spectacle. This iconic route is often called one of the world's most beautiful drives, and for good reason. The road is a marvel of engineering, leaping gracefully across a chain of tiny islands and skerries, each connected by a series of elegant bridges that seem to defy the wild Atlantic. Its dramatic bridges, especially the Storseisundet Bridge, are architectural wonders that appear to soar into the sky, curving boldly above the restless waters below. The bridge's unique shape has earned it the nickname, the Road to Nowhere. On calm days, the sea becomes a mirror, perfectly reflecting the vast Nordic sky and the sculpted lines of the road, creating a sense of tranquility and endless space. But when storms roll in, the entire landscape transforms. Fierce winds whip across the open stretches and the drive becomes a wild, elemental experience as if you're traveling through the heart of nature's raw power. Waves crash over the road, sending plumes of sea spray high into the air. The Atlantic's untamed energy is on full display, making every journey along this route an adventure. The raw power of the ocean is ever present, but so is its life. Seals bask on sun-warmed rocks, seemingly unbothered by the drama around them, while seabirds wheel and dive overhead, filling the air with their calls. If you're lucky, you might even spot a whale breaching in the distance, a reminder of the deep, mysterious world that lies beneath the waves. Though just 8 kilometers long, this road is more than a link between islands. It's a journey through some of Norway's most spectacular coastal scenery, connecting travelers to the untamed spirit of the north. Every curve offers a new perspective, every bridge a new thrill. The Atlantic Ocean Road invites you to slow down, breathe in the salty air, and feel the pulse of the wild Norwegian coast. It's a thrilling dance with the elements, where each drive is shaped by the ever-changing moods of the sea and sky. The Atlantic Ocean Road stands as a testament to human audacity and nature's grandeur, a place where adventure and beauty meet at the edge of the world. Now, South Africa's Garden Route, a 300-kilometer journey through astonishing ecological diversity. The road weaves between mountains and the Indian Ocean, plunging into ancient forests and emerging onto golden beaches. Explore trails and suspension bridges in Tsitsikamma National Park, where giant trees and rare birds abound. Walk deserted beaches, marvel at rocky headlands, and watch whales calve in sheltered bays. The garden route is more than a drive. It's an invitation to adventure. Hike, paddle, or simply soak in the natural beauty. This is South Africa's wild paradise for outdoor lovers. Our journey continues to one of Canada's most breathtaking drives, the Cabot Trail, a spectacular loop that hugs the rugged coastline of Cape Breton Island. This legendary road is more than just a route. It's an experience that weaves through wild landscapes, dramatic cliffs, and charming communities, offering a taste of Atlantic Canada's untamed spirit. In autumn, the hills ignite in a blaze of red, orange, and gold, transforming the highlands into a painter's masterpiece. The road twists and turns through forests and along the edge of towering cliffs, revealing new vistas at every bend. It's a drive that feels alive, changing with the seasons and the shifting light. The landscape here is reminiscent of the Scottish Highlands, a connection reflected in the island's proud Celtic heritage. You'll hear it in the lively fiddle tunes drifting from local pubs, and see it in the tartan patterns and Gaelic signs that dot the villages. Music and culture are woven into daily life, inviting visitors to join in the celebration. On the wild western side, sheer cliffs plunge dramatically into the Atlantic, where waves crash far below. To the east, the trail softens, winding through peaceful coves and welcoming fishing villages. Here, brightly painted boats bob in the harbors, and locals greet travelers with warm smiles and stories of the sea. Wildlife is never far away. Moose often graze quietly by the roadside, while bald eagles soar overhead, riding the ocean breezes. Offshore, you might spot whales breaching in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, a reminder of the wildness that defines this place. Along the way, stop for a traditional kieli, a lively gathering of music and dance, or lace up your boots for a hike along windswept headlands, where the Atlantic breeze invigorates your spirit. Every stop along the trail offers a new adventure, whether it's tasting fresh seafood, exploring artisan shops, or simply soaking in the views. The Cabot Trail isn't just a road, it's a journey deep into the heart and soul of Atlantic Canada, where nature and culture blend seamlessly, and every mile tells a story. To travel the Cabot Trail is to celebrate wild beauty, vibrant traditions, and the enduring spirit of Cape Breton, a place that leaves its mark on every traveler who passes through. Now, the Ring of Kerry, a legendary loop through Ireland's mythic southwest. The route weaves between misty mountains and the crashing Atlantic, every shade of green rolling across the hills. Ancient forts and stone ruins dot the landscape, echoing centuries of history. Villages like Scenic and Kenmare offer colorful houses and warm welcomes in traditional pubs. Pause at Lady's View for sweeping vistas over the lakes of Killarney. Feel the soft rain, Watch rainbows arch over valleys and let the spirit of Ireland fill your senses. The Ring of Kerry is a journey through legend, beauty, and living culture. It's Ireland at its wildest and most romantic. Next, Northern Ireland's Causeway Coastal Route, a drive where myth and geology meet. The Giant's Causeway, with its 40,000 basalt columns, is a natural wonder steeped in legend. Cross the Carrick-a-Reedy rope bridge for a thrill and panoramic views. Cliffs teem with seabirds and ancient castles perch on the edge of the land. The road winds through glens and past ruins, inspiring artists and storytellers for centuries. This is a landscape both epic and intimate, where nature and folklore intertwine. The Causeway Coastal Route is a journey through wonder and history. Back to California, Big Sur, the wild heart of Highway 1. Here, the Santa Lucia Mountains rise straight from the Pacific, creating a coastline of raw, untamed power. The road twists along cliffs, revealing secluded coves and thunderous surf. Mornings bring mystical fog. Sunsets set the sky and sea ablaze. Hike among ancient redwoods, watch mist swirl around Bixby Bridge, and feel the grandeur of the landscape. Big Sur is more than a drive. It's a spiritual journey into nature's embrace. This is California at its most elemental. Our final stop, the Basque coast of northern Spain, where dramatic cliffs meet a fiercely proud culture. The Bay of Biscay's waves sculpt the land, creating a paradise for surfers and explorers. Climb to San Juan de Gaztelugatxe for panoramic views and a touch of legend. Savor world-class cuisine from pinzos in San Sebastian to fresh seafood in fishing villages. Discover ancient rock formations and a unique language rooted in the land. The Basque Coast is a journey for the senses, rich, complex, and unforgettable. It's a fitting finale to our coastal odyssey. Our journey ends, but the world's coastal wonders await your own adventure. Thank you for traveling with us. May your horizons always be wide and full of wonder.